let's get started. So, I'm Arash. Welcome to Let's Make It the Art. And I'm back from vacation last week. My fellow confidant in game design and development had taken my place, had replaced me, and hopefully he didn't make me look too bad in the process, doing really awesome art. So what we're going to be doing today is something called well, it's not something called. It's basically copying styles, and the reason that I'm going to be talking about this today is because actually in our Discord, let's show that here as well. So if you guys go to our Twitch. So down here now we've adjusted some panels. So if you don't know what Discord is, well, you can type Discord. Oh, looks like I'm running a commercial. You can type Discord, but looks like Nightbot has already told you, so never mind. But you can follow that link that's in the chat, or you can also click on join the community here. Or you can also type in this command here. Well, there was a command. I thought there was. I don't see it. If you type in exclamation Discord, it'll show you the link that you need to go there. And basically, that's our live community. So you can go there afterwards. I might basically Björn and I hang out there after the stream. What's up, Zikaz? What's going on? So anyway, so in Discord, we have a channel there, kind of the art channel, but it was talked about in all over about different styles have come up, and some of the people also have been working on their own games and trying to copy specific styles, and I thought it would be nice to go over like different ways that you could think or copy styles. So today what I was going to do was go over kind of my technique on how I copy. That doesn't mean that there aren't other techniques, but I just want something that you guys can use so that well, one method, you can use mine, but if not, you can come up with another method. But these are all, well, I don't want to say they're valid ways, but they're the way I do it. And what's important for me is at the end of this, it's not about, oh, your art looks awesome or doesn't look awesome. It's actually what I want you guys to learn is learning how to see, if that makes any sense. I taught a class I titled Drawing for Programmers maybe like 4 or 5 years ago, live over a summer to a whole group of programmers who said they could not draw, but in the end they kind of could. And it's not about teaching you how to draw, it's more about teaching you how to see. So when you start seeing things differently, the drawing becomes easier. I'm not going over those methods now, but some of those principles I'll be using here. I just won't be specifically saying them. Maybe in the future I will. So, Arash style is best style. No way, dude. No way. There are some amazing artists out there. Some even here that I'm showing, and no way. They blow me out of the water. So today I picked 3 different styles. And I've just labeled them raster. Now, I'll talk about where these are from. This first one is from The Darkest Dungeon. Team Heart Attack is in the house, if you guys know. But really cool game. I eventually will probably post some links to the artist. Oh, crap, I forgot his name. Now I feel like a bastard. I should know his name. Björn. If you're there, post his name for me. I can of course look it up as well. I should have actually. I apologize. I should have looked up the names of all these artists first. I mean, as in addition to what I have now. But anyway, let's just talk about the games. I'll post them later. If not in the chat, they'll be in our Discord. So definitely go and join there to see them. Yeah, Darkest Dungeon. Really, really awesome art style. I love it. I actually backed them on Kickstarter long ago. Just based off of that art style. I saw the art style, fell in love with it. I was like, holy crap, I'm backing that. And I do that a lot on Kickstarter. I back stuff just because I like the pretty graphics. So the next game is Crawl. It's kind of a party roguelike kind of game. These are all well, these two are roguelikes for PC. And I picked it because it's a very different art style and it's a pixel style, but it's not too complex of a pixel style. We'll break that down so you guys can see later. And then the last one is called Alto's Adventure. And I'm not sure if it's in reality it is actual vector graphics. I mean, the final might not be when he renders it out, but this it looks like vector. So if you guys don't already know, just keeping things simple, these top two are, well, actually everything you see here is rasterized, but in the software that they're made, if they're made in a raster-based program like Photoshop, even though Photoshop does has shapes which are basically vectors. But anyway, and versus Illustrator, which that's all vectors. So basically, just to think about it is, raster uses pixels. These are both raster. Just the pixels are zoomed in and the resolution's lower. This is higher. They're packing in more pixels. If you zoom into this really close, it will also look pixely, just like the Crawl game. And then vector is, no matter how close you zoom, it won't pixel. Now, this image I have here is an actual raster image. But if I, for example, had a tree here, let's just assume I had a tree. Let's say that's the tree from this game. There you go. That is the tree. So the difference here is you can quickly see, I'll put them next to each other. Now when I'm zooming in, watch the edges of this shape. Like I keep zooming in and this one gets more pixelated. This just keeps staying as sharp. So that's the main difference. One's using math kind of to draw the shape. So anyway, so what I thought was I would pick these three very different styles, and then I would try to create an object, the same object that would fit into all three of these games. So same object, three different games, just to see how you guys would go about kind of changing your mental, you're getting into your kind of artist mind when you're trying to build things. Because what happens is you probably play a lot of games that kind of inspire you, and you're like, man, I wish I could make a game that was like that, but I can't do that art. And I actually think that a lot of times you can. It just takes a lot of time and practice, which is and specific techniques that these artists have come up with to create their own style. But if you look at pictures, you can actually break them down and simplify them. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to create an object, the same exact object, to fit in these three games. Now, at first, I was thinking, hey, let's make a barrel, because I was like, I want to keep it simple. I could make a character, but the characters will just take so long to really make them fit nicely. So I was like, let's go with something. First, I was like, let's go with an inanimate object. And I was like, oh, here's a chest. What if I made a barrel? The barrel would look nice in these other ones. But then I noticed here there is a barrel. I could have just grabbed an image that didn't have one, but then I was like, nah, that's cheating. So I was like, okay, what if I made something else that would fit in these games? So I thought, and here it is, drum roll, a chicken. Is that a chicken? I think that's a chicken or a rooster or no, it's a, well, whatever it is, I'll say it's a chicken. Or male chicken, female, whatever. I'm not really paying attention, but chicken it is. So I'm going to try to make 3 different chickens that will exist within these 3 screens here. They might not have room, but I'll try to fit it in just so we can see that it looks cool. So I'll be doing the the raster stuff probably in Photoshop. Or I might do like the raster chicken in, oh, it's female. Okay, Costa's saying it's a female chicken. So it is a female chicken. Anyway, so I will try to fit them in each of these somehow. Maybe I might make it an enemy in one or something like that. But at the end, hopefully, you'll kind of get an idea how things will work. And maybe what I'll do is I might make this in like Photoshop, maybe this in some pixel program. I don't know yet. And this one I'll do in Illustrator. So they'll be in 3 different programs. So let's start off with the first one. Let us start off, Habibi. So let me save this. Always save every 5 to 10 minutes. And drink lots of water or vodka. No, this is actually water, even though it looks not like that. So I have it saved here. So now let's go and start our first thing here. The Photoshop. So. Oh, Borasa is the art director of The Darkest Dungeon. You mean? Yes, I feel bad. Let's give all these guys some credit. Here we go. Here's our buddy here. Let's give them the credit they deserve. So this is the artist that that did all the art for Darkest Dungeon. I actually have watched some of his his YouTube videos where he's done some art in the past. It's really awesome. But you can see here already some of the work that he's done. But there you go. You can see him here. So his name is Chris Borasa. Borasa? Did I pronounce that right, guys? If not, I apologize. But so let's look at his style here. Now, I'm not going to be trying to match it 1-for-1 to the point where, or the exact way that he's doing it. I'm just trying to get the feeling across and trying to make it so that the chicken, the female chicken that I create, fits within that world somehow. Cool, you don't know how to pronounce it either. Okay, well, I hope he'll forgive me. Hopefully we'll be able to interview him in the future. So I'm just gonna import this image here. Looks like I can't, actually, you know what? Well, yeah, I can do it this way. Let's just, we'll keep it like this here. Yeah, come on, Habibi. Yeah, so we'll just keep that down here as a reference. I work with Max during the day, so it's kind of like I have to adjust. I have to keep reminding myself that like my keys are all flipped around and stuff, so it kind of messes me up at times. But anyway, so let's try to make a chicken. What's up, Lawrence 287? What's going on? We're we're doing 3 different art styles today, learning how to copy different styles. And what we're gonna do is we're gonna take this chicken, try to make it in the style of the Darkest Dungeon first, and see if we can make it fit into the game. And hopefully in the process you guys maybe learn, and maybe I learn too. So let's take a look here. Oh, Costa needs help. Costa, you have German finals tomorrow. Dude, I lived in Germany 2 years when I was young. I only knew like maybe like 2 words or something. I wish I could help you, dude. I'm not German. But isn't Fabi? Isn't Fabi German? Check him, talk to him in Discord if he's there. I could have sworn he was he German? Yeah, I thought he was German. You could ask him. So, yeah, sorry, dude. My parents might be able to help you, but they're in a different... Actually, they're on vacation right now in Madrid. But so anyway, so let's start analyzing the Darkest Dungeon art style here. So it's dark, definitely. We're in a dungeon. It's a setting. So what are things that really stand out? Let's try to zoom in a little bit. Maybe I can make this a little bigger if I can to keep some of the resolution, because we're losing some of it when I zoom. Yes, Mr. Chicken. Ah, yes. Ah, yes. I will defend you. Don't worry, guys. I will sacrifice my life for you. Or maybe we should make him a bad guy. He can be a killer chicken on this side. Let's see. I'll decide later. I will decide later what I will do with this chicken. But anyway, let's keep this chicken down here. Just keeping an eye on this situation. So let's look here. When you're trying to analyze a style, it can get really overwhelming, because when you first look at an image, it's so much. You're trying to take it all in, and you're like, oh my god, there's so much. I can never do this. It's impossible. It's way out of my abilities. I suck as an artist. I'll never make it. I'm gonna go give up. I'm gonna do something else. But yeah, and even I've had those things. But what you learn is when you look at art as an artist, you appreciate it, but also you start to dissect things. Just like probably when you're a programmer, you see some implementation of something and you're like, oh, they probably implemented that way in their code. So it's the same thing. But that doesn't mean it's the same, but you get the idea. So let's just look at some of the stuff here. And usually what I would do is I try to stick with something simple. These guys can throw you off and make it feel very complex. So let's just, for right now, look at this chest here. So when you kind of look at this, in reality, things look kind of flat. This looks actually a little more 3D. Maybe we can even look at these characters. When you look at these characters, they're actually kind of flat. They're not that 3D. What is it that's giving them the 3D feel? It's these gradients here, just these variances where the light is hitting. But in reality, if you just look at the line work, the dark edges, kind of like you could say like the comics or cell shading. Yeah, cell shading. I can't say that 10 times fast. But when you look at this, it's actually just black outlines, and the contrast is super high. It's if I dropped all the color here, let's see if I can do that really quick. Just Yeah, well, there is some gray here, but if you ignored all of this color here and just thought it as black, and then everything that's not completely black would be white, you could just create this character from just solid black lines, and everything else is white, or vice versa. You could start with a completely black screen and just paint in the white. And this reminds me a lot of actually like if you guys have ever done printmaking, it's kind of an older technique. Probably if you haven't. What's up, Cutout One? What's going on? Thanks for the follow. We're basically trying to learn how to copy styles and how to get this chicken into this game. And then we have 2 other games we got to get the chicken into. But for now, we are working on this. So it reminds me a lot of printmaking, which actually is a kind of a... If you've gone to a fine art school, you might have worked with it. But what happens is it's like an etching. You might have a block of wood or something like that, or linoleum or whatever you could use, or even metal, I guess. But you kind of etch into the wood with like different types of knives and they look like little sharp edges and screwdrivers and things like that. And then what you do is you lay that down on a piece of paper and roll that through a very high powerful press, kind of like the presses they used to use long ago for print. And when they used old media, it's called old media. When they used this thing called paper, it was from these things called trees. So it reminds me a lot of that. So what's happened here is that in reality, the image might have been drawn first that way, you know, kind of simply, and then, you know, the color and these see, you can see the color was added, and then a slight shade, like, you know, there's a slightly darker shade, a slightly lighter shade. There seems to be 2, and then there's just seems to be a lot of texture work on top of it. So when you really break it down, if you want to make another character here, you could just do black and white, like think of it like ink outline, and then go in, and everything that's not black, you put in the basic colors. Like, and only 2 shades right now. I'm sure he has variances in there, and they're softer. They're not, it's not abrupt, hard, kind of like, well, this reminds me a little bit of a Frank Miller style, like, kind of like this style. Let's maybe, yeah, like Sin City kind of style. You know, so it might look like this type of style, and then you know, doing this and then just adding the color to it. You know, here's Batman, for example. You can see it's just black, white, and then, you know, then the colors would be in. Here's some red. This looks really powerful. So yeah, it reminds me of that. So let's start working on our chicken. So now that we've analyzed what are the what are the main things that we've learned here, we have strong, bold strokes. We have you know, high contrast. You know, big areas of dark and light. Then we have just a few different colors. Like in here, there might be some gray, maybe some greenish, brown, reds, this yellow, gold, orange, you know, and this kind of grayish. So there might be 4 or 5 colors that are here, but it looks like there's a lot more. So and if you hear lots of noise in the background, it's my wife making, well, if you see my wife, which you probably can now, that's her butt in the camera. She's making salad, or she's making, There you go. Anyway. So let's get this chicken in this game. So strong, bold lines, simple colors, high contrast. Oh, she's not making salad. She's eating croissants and let me see it. She's eating all pro soy. Tastes like chocolate, but is actually okay. And the croissants, you want to show me the croissants? Give me the croissants. No, I don't want to. I already had one. And here is croissants. 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 No, it's fine. All right. So chicken. Buck buck, or whatever sound they make. So, strong bold lines. Let's start drawing some strong bold lines. I got my pen here. Habibi. Let's make a new layer. I'm going to lock all these layers so I don't screw this up. Maybe I zoom into this a little bit more, just really kind of get a feeling. What might be some chicken colors? Huh? I guess that's okay. I don't know. I don't know, Habibi. I don't know how to fit this. Usually I put it on another monitor, and usually I go blind because the sun is shooting in my eyes. There we go. Let's just use this for right now. Get our chicken in place. And I will make another layer here and just block this out so I don't have to see it, Habibi. So anyway, let's just lock all these so I'm not messing around with them. Where is the lock? Where is the lock? I don't need this crap. Actually, I need something there. Let's get the neutral color. Maybe something like this. What has happened? Oh, I have that selected. Oh no, looks like crap. Maybe this one. Ah, darn it! I forgot I should have done the thing first and then. Yes, delete this. Well, no. Crap, that's not what I wanted, Habibi. Darn it, Habibi, darn it. No problem, no problem. Okay, now we can lock. Now we're ready to work. I'm going to clock all those layers. Yes. Cluck-a-doodle-doo. Okay. So as I said earlier, when we looked here, we're going to have high contrast. So high contrast, let's look at some brushes. Here, Habibi. We want hard edge. Let's see. This is hard edge. It is. But he's got this kind of, you know, uneven lines. Actually, maybe we can make it more brush. Maybe we can choose a one of the how you say harder lines. Maybe you can do this, or maybe this one. That might. Oh, well, that's a dynamic with barrel rotation, but yeah, that's kind of cool. Let's just use that. We will use that. Ah, yes. We will save for maximum compatibility. Who can invent? Yeah, you guys can, in the chat, try to come up with the best chicken pun for the show, since it's about chickens. Okay. So. Yeah, that looks that looks okay for what we're doing. So let's boom. Go here. I lock this. I go here. Stay on this layer, damn it. Pissing me off. Why are you selected? Stop selecting. There we go. And I will also close Illustrator for right now. Because I got a lot of processing power going on. Maybe I will also close some other stuff here. Close Chrome. And maybe I can even, yeah. Okay. Is it okay? No problem? Oh crap! I closed Chrome, but I closed the chat window too. Sorry guys. Noob! I am a noob mistake here. I have done the noob mistake. Yes, here we are, Habibi. Pop out the chat. Now I will close this. Okay, here we are. I'm back. And I heard myself for a second. Now, let's get started and stop sucking. So yeah, so let's start checking out this chicken. We have this kind of reference. So when you're, of course, you know, I can probably use a filter and simplify this and yes, you fool. I can break this, you know, literally just start doing this if I wanted to, which is cool. I mean, you know, that's one way. Just trying to do like this. That's one way. Some people might say, oh, Rash, you're a cheater. You're tracing. Well, you know what? Go talk to some professional artists in the industry and see what they do and see what is actually cheating and what is not. Well, you have to remember that in the games industry, it's a business and you need to get stuff done as fast as possible. So if I needed to do some concept art, I might just grab this chicken, throw a filter on it, drop it into scene and say, there is the chicken, it's done, what do you think? Fill in the blanks. So, but yeah, but we want to make this a little better. So there's that way, of course. Then there's way of actually doing it like, you know, okay, I want to like feel out the chicken. Maybe I will use masses. I'll be like, okay, this is kind of a circle and maybe a triangle here, and you know, maybe his body is a trapezoid that comes down, or it's a big box. And there's another triangle, you know. You can do a triangle method for drawings. That's another way. Yes, I'm a cheater. But yeah, right now, just to keep things quick, I'm going to just quickly use this as a guide. Don't worry. Just here we go. Trying to keep things simple. Now when we look, I'm looking at these, like, if you look here, got like some thick lines, thin lines, varying sizes. Oh, you can't watch cheaters doing art. Okay, don't watch then, Habibi. Yeah, buddy. If you can't handle it, stay out of the kitchen. But seriously, guys, this is it. It's not about like how can I say? It's not always about are you cheating or not. It's about what can I do to get the quickest result, you know, and then you could go back and you can make it your own later. And that's what we'll do later. We can, you know, if we have some time, we'll make it our own. Which I'm kind of making it my own already. This is not in any way like going to be exactly what this, you know, this image was. Now you can see I'm, actually yeah, it is varying. I'm just being really thick with my outlines, but I can go back and fix them later, make them thin, clean them up to match more the... It'd be cool if this actually had an attack animation. So, yeah. That's true. That's true. If here here Raps is saying there's no point spending a lot of time on chicken if it won't even be in the game. Well, right now I'm gonna say we're gonna do some quick concept, but we'll assume there will be a chicken in this you know, in this situation. So so yeah. In my situation, in my game, there will be a chicken, Habibi. Ah, yes. Yes. Yeah. Now, I might not draw all the feathers here because that will also take time. I'm just trying to get that basic idea here. And if you look here, he implies a lot. There's so much here. The cool thing about using simple shapes, the imagination fills in a lot, especially when you're doing this high contrast. Like, there's no eyes in here. It's just black. Like, I could do the same thing right here. Look, there. That's where his eye is. He's an evil chicken. You know? So, so don't get caught up in it, Habibi. Now since I'm kind of making this my own, I'm gonna make this really dark. Here we go. I'll come back and erase some of these later. But remember that, well, I kind of did some line work. We could have done this as a silhouette. But remember, this is about the darkest dungeon and things have to be dark here. So let's try to think about, you know, these things. Look how, okay, the darkness is here and here. It seems like the light source is actually like, imagine if there's a flashlight pointing. Well, in the case of this character, there's a flashlight like almost pointing at the guy. So we can also look at this as well. Let's just quickly look. Just look at what the other characters look like. Yeah, these ones have a little bit of lighting. It seems like a little bit above at points, but it's kind of like here at the center. I wonder if they're kind of using this as a reference too, but it's really bright here. It's kind of like everybody has like an individual light right about this area. And the way these shadows are falling, you know, actually there's a light source here too. So there's light sources everywhere. I'm positive he has a specific method to his madness, but just right now, going off of this, so. Yeah, maybe Raps is saying maybe because of the torch dynamic, and that might be it. The way the game works is things get harder when your torch dies out. And you can kill your torch out, and kind of the harder it is, it's a risk versus reward. The darker it is, the more rewards. So let's try to get a similar lighting, but I will do that now, Habibi. Maybe here it will be darker. Probably under the stomach will be darker. That back leg will definitely be dark, if that is the back leg. Let's turn that off real quick. Damn it! It's a really weird. That is yeah, I think. Yeah, I think that is this is the back leg over here. So, or no, yeah, this is the back leg. Sorry, So you kind of do something like that. There'll be a shadow here too, of course. But yes, Habibi, yes. Let's try to keep it dark. We're in the darkest dungeon, where chickens roam to feast on you when you sleep. Just when you thought it was safe to go and get their eggs. Yes. Maybe I'll keep that way up here. Keep one. Maybe just do one here. I know that's not in the picture that way, but that doesn't matter because it's my picture now. Habibi. I'll eventually go back and erase these as well. Trying to get out some of the light as well. Interesting music. Team out of the clock. Kill all the chickens. Ah, yes. Don't know how I feel about that. About here. Let's see if I can... What I'm gonna do here is, remember I was saying it's about hard and like high contrast, so I'm gonna use my my eraser here and literally just get rid of stuff this way. Actually, can I use the same? Yeah. Let's go back. I want to use the brush as the way to do it, Habibi. Because it's about pulling stuff back. It is pushing and pulling and pushing and pulling. Pulling and pushing. In this dark. Right now, you might have noticed that I have not... I actually haven't changed the size of my brush. I have zoomed in, which is a little bit of cheating, but it's kind of good if you can just keep to one brush size. Just keep things easier in the beginning. You don't get caught up in the details as much. Just keep it rough, keep it rough. And I'm just putting like little marks to kind of imply what the chicken feathers here. I love that I'm drawing a chicken and this in the darkest dungeon kind of thing here, and well, I love that I'm drawing this creepy. There's a chicken that I'm trying to make creepy with all this creepy music. So, oh, I don't know what that circle is, but it's kind of cool. I might leave it there. Sometimes you'll get these things here and you don't know what they are, so I like it. They're by accident. That last one I didn't like so much. Is what free? Is the brush I'm using free? The brush is actually the default Photoshop brush. I haven't downloaded anybody's brushes here. You can get away with doing so much with the default. I mean, there are some amazing brushes out there, don't get me wrong. That really are how can I say? They're really cool, but at the end of the day, they're cool because the artist is good. The artist is what makes the tool. I know everybody gets excited over, you know, what brushes are you using? But, you know, from what I've seen, like, I could download anybody's brushes and still suck completely. So don't get too caught up in actually, see, one thing that's not here is this type of brush work. You see what I did? That's wrong. That's not in this game. So I need to undo that. Yeah, I need to be really careful not to do. Maybe I'm gonna change to this hard brush. Yeah, I'm gonna do that because that other brush strokes, they were not good. It was giving a drawn brush effect, and that's bad. Stay here. Yeah, yeah. Yeah. All right. So I just changed my brush. We would have gotten probably a similar effect anyway, but I just noticed that, and I don't want that to happen. So. This is the darkest chicken. So things that are under are dark. Things that are lighter, that it's thinner lines at the top. So I need to probably adjust that. Maybe bring more darkness here. But have less here. Maybe I need to actually go down to get rid of some of that. But, oops. But so far, yeah, it's okay. Maybe we can start cleaning up some of these lines now. But that's the basic idea. So I got a kind of chicken here. I can, of course, go in. I'll sample some of the colors. But you can also just... What I might do is grab... like some of these other ones from the game. Or I just come up with my own. So I need to make sure I don't lean too much. There we go. Oh, now I'm on the other side. Nice. Yeah, you guys can always message me if my face... my face has the I have a tendency to lean sometimes. Then you only see like half my body. So let's now go and... Oh yeah, I should save. Thank you, Nightbot. Oops, that's not the save button. Damn it. No, I saved. Yeah, so let's bring the size down. Maybe 15. No, maybe more. Oh yeah, I'm gonna do erasing. So let's do the erase. Ugh. Windows is pissing me off. Okay, use the mouse. Yeah. So. Invalid number. Yeah. So let's see. Yeah, these seem to be. Seems stupid Windows. I have to have that. From what I found, I have to have that Windows ink on for my brushes to work. Like barrel rotation and some of this pivoting and stuff. Yeah. So I'm just kind of hardening these lines out. That's all I'm doing. Nothing special. Just kind of erasing some of the work I did. Erase, erase. There we go. And again, this is not the same technique. I'm not exactly sure. I remember watching one video a long time ago as the gentleman that is the correct true artist of the game. But at the end, it's all about copying the style. That is what is important, because you might be inspired by it and you might want to make a game that has a certain style, and you don't have to copy exactly. You can, you know, it's about inspiration. Yeah. And when sometimes there's just some strange stuff you'll make when you're drawing, and you'll be like, oh, I don't know what the hell that is, but it looks cool, so I'll just keep it. And that's what art is all about. It's not about being 100% accurate with everything. It's about doing cool stuff. Tail, you notice this isn't really there. I'm just implying the shape. What's the circle? Do you mean this circle here that's moving around the screen? That's my brush. Is that what you're asking, Raps? I think that's what you're asking. I'm not sure. And basically, I'm just undoing till I get the feeling I want. I've seen like the pros do it this way, so I'm just following what they did. Working different companies, I've been watching some of the artists do stuff. So they have this thing, like they'll draw a stroke, they don't like it, they undo. Draw, undo, draw, undo, draw, undo. Which for me was very interesting, because I think that was the one thing that attracted me to Illustrator, because I was like, I'll just make a vector line and I can just adjust it, and instead of keep undoing everything. But then it's a different thing. It's not the same. So I developed kind of a different workflow, and not saying it was bad, but it just didn't feel the same way. So I'm just trying to get those semi-hard edges that I saw up here. It's always good to just kind of look back at it every once in a while, because you can get caught up in all this and totally forget. You start developing your own thing, which is cool. Usually what I would say is, like, if you want to really learn a style or try to make it your own, try to get different copies of do some initial kind of test work, like draw different scenes in that style, and then go in and try to make something new, and you kind of end up making like your style mixed with the style of that artist, if you know what I mean. And like cutting through that. There we go. If it's really hard, you can like lasso out an area and just work with it that way, but right now I'm doing okay. Oh, the white circle. You mean when I hold this down and this? That's the stupid Windows ink thing. It's basically I think it's like a Windows 10. It was before Windows 10, but it's like for the touch thing for doing ink. But for some reason, if I don't have it enabled, my barrel rotation, which means like barrel rotation is like the way the pen, if I turn it, if you have one of these, it's the art pen from Wacom. There's different kinds. There's the regular pen, and then there's the art pen, and you can see there's a difference. Don't ignore that white thing. That's something you can put in, but one has like a thick tip and the other's kind of short and fat and stubby. So the difference is that this allows only for pivoting. So when your pen is let me show you example. For example, if I have this and I pick something large, let's just move this so you guys can see. So this is my art pen, and pretend this is the tip of the brush in 3D, you see. So what I can do is I can change the pivot and it'll make the line different. It helps if I actually had a brush. So let's make that big again. It's kind of cool to show this so you guys get an idea how this works. Yeah. So this is barrel rotation. Notice how when I can spin my pen and it's rotating. So what happens is like I can rotate and it acts more like an actual paintbrush. I can change the angle of how the brush strokes are. And then the pivot is if I go from a different angle, it adjusts the angle to, I can make it fat if I turn it down on its side. See how it's fat like that? Now, the difference between the art pen and that was the art pen, this regular one, is that notice I can't rotate this. I should be only able to pivot. For some reason, my pivot is not working at the moment. Something very quirky. Maybe I have something. Damn it, Habibi. But anyway, yeah, the pivot's not working right now. But the pivot should be working as well, but it's not. But anyway, but basically you can only do left and right. I haven't configured this. So that's the main difference. Oh, I have hold. White circle comes up because you have turned on hold to right click. Okay. Is that under the Wacom software? Where is that? Where do I disable that? Under is that a Photoshop thing or is that a Windows thing? Let's erase these. Bjorn is helping. Where do I go to adjust it? We all learned something. You don't have to turn off Windows Ink to disable hold to right click. How do I, where is the hold to right click? Where do I go, Habibi? Tell me. Tell me. Björn will help me solve this, Habibi. Under Windows, I can check when I get... Okay, Björn will figure it out when he gets home. Back to the lesson at hand. Yes. See, I'm trying to make these harder edges because it seems like they have a tendency in the Darkest Dungeon to have these kind of harder lines. There's some curves, but just not the exact same way as you would like. It doesn't feel like a smooth curve. It's like varying kind of lines to achieve that look. be able to get this the way I want that way. But that's okay. Yes, the darkest chicken. It is only dark meat, Habibi. Yes. Let's go here. Yeah, I'm trying to get those kind of more hard, varying strokes here, which is something that really stands out in that game. When I look at it, I mean, could be wrong, but that's what I see. This even stroke is wrong. It should be kind of, oh, I like that though. I just don't like the circle part. Zikaz is asking if I've tried out Pixel Edit. Piskel? Is it Piskel? I actually bought the license about a year ago. There was something about it that I had problems and I didn't use it, and Bjorn kept bugging me in the Discord chat about trying it. So I went under my email and found the license, and I just installed it again. So, but I haven't had a chance yet to actually do anything with it. But maybe I can try to draw the chicken using it. I don't know. I don't know if that's such a good idea or not. But notice how I'm not going to really follow that foot. I don't really care that it's, you know, chopped off that way. The the viewer's eyes will fill in the blanks. Yeah. It's not perfect, not exactly what I want, but the idea is there. Trying to make sure I get those hard edges because I don't like this here. This is not going the way I liked. Might end up actually redoing this area. Let's redo it, Habibi. There you go. And I'm not putting that other piece in there, so I don't care, because in a fight it's not time to worry about the toes of the chicken. It is time to worry only about his special powers, which he will use to kill you. Special dark dungeon, dark chicken powers, whatever that is. Nintendo might have interesting announcements. I hope so. I was really disappointed. Well, they've always done this. They always have like a few systems that are kind of and then some awesome system. And they're always willing to take risks. So let's see what they come up with. But wonder if they're gonna get into this whole VR thing. I don't know how that's gonna turn out, especially for them. But let's see what announcements are made. Who knows? Who knows? Okay. Should we make him an evil chicken? I don't know. Should we? Or who knows? Maybe we'll leave the eye that way. But we do need to, I think, maybe do something here. Don't know what it is. But it should probably be something like this, and then I might have to bring some of the red in. Yeah, I have a feeling he needs to be an evil chicken, but let's see how I feel later. What do you guys think Nintendo's gonna do? You think they're gonna do some VR thing next? They're gonna... I wouldn't say Nintendo has always followed. They try to be a leader, but sometimes that doesn't work out. So it'll be interesting to see what comes out of it. Their new system, the NX. What do you guys think the NX is going to be? Hmm? You think it's gonna have VR or not? The darkest chicken. You want to get on Discord, Bjorn? I think Bjorn wants to get on Discord. Maybe we can see. You can hear Bjorn talking as well. We can do a test as well. Okay, what do I have to do? Bjorn? Oh, private chat. Hello. Let's see. Let's see here. If I click on this. No, not private. Oh! Am I connected? Hello?
Yep, you're connected.
What's up, dude?
What's up? I turned off the stream so I don't hear two of our Ashes.
Yeah, let me put the music volume slightly down.
Let's check that the people can hear me.
It's hard to adjust. Darn it, Habibi, darn it.
So, to turn off the pen.
Say hello to everybody.
Hello, everybody.
This is Bjorn. He's the other guy on the show. On Tuesdays with me and Thursdays by himself. We basically swap places on Thursdays. All right, where do I go?
So, press the Windows icon in the taskbar.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Then search for pen and touch.
Pen and touch. Holy crap! Look at that. All right.
All right. Then it says press and hold right click.
Ah.
And then
That's
go to
crazy.
settings, and then enable press hold for right click and disable that.
Okay, cool. Cool. Let's see. Hold on 1 second. Okay, I think it's gone. Yes, it's gone. Thank you, dude.
I had the same problem. It was really annoying.
Oh my god, it was driving me crazy. That's why I disabled this Windows flick thing, and then I was like, okay, this will probably fix it, and then I don't know. But from what you said, it's not that. So, but so what's up? What are you working on?
I'm gonna do some art too. Believe it or not.
Art part 2?
Part 2, yeah. I'm taking over your channel.
Yeah,
like
that's
sneaking in.
it's on Tuesdays. Tuesdays we have art part 1. Oh, Björn is a little low. I think if I put the desktop audio a little higher, maybe they can hear you now.
Testing now. Give us feedback.
Yeah.
You have this on voice activation, right? So I can hear everything you say.
Is that what I have?
I hope so.
Björn is a
I
bastard.
don't have that. No, I didn't hear that.
Okay.
That didn't register.
Okay. Yeah. So you're working on some stuff. What are you working on?
I'm using Pixel Edit, and I'm learning smearing
Is that how
techniques.
Is that how you pronounce it? Pixel Edit?
Pixel. It's Swedish.
Pixel.
Pixel.
Yes.
It is
but-
what we call our pets.
Yes.
Pixel.
Yeah, I you kept telling me, actually everybody in Discord was saying, oh, you should try it, it's heaven on earth. So I have to check it out now. Haven't had a chance though.
Exactly.
But
And thanks, Rap, for joining our Discord. Welcome to our Discordian family.
yes. Yeah. Again, if you guys need the link, you can, of course, click it. Click it in our button on our page. I can also, of course, Nightbot tells you all the damn time anyway. But
Yeah, he's a know-it-all.
But I can put it again right there. Please join. We usually drop in and out there. Björn and I are there a lot. Björn is there a lot more, but so is the rest of the community, and we're actually here to help each other. So come check out the Discord app, community, chat thingy, thing. So you want to show me what you're doing? Like what you've been working on?
I'm just getting started, but
you must have
see.
something.
They're all naked pictures of you.
That breaks the company rules. No naked pictures of anyone, especially the admins.
Exactly.
Yes. So what do you think of this super chick? Is
The
my
darkest chicken.
Just when you thought it was safe to go to the farm. The dark.
He is not dark enough.
Yes.
Yeah, he looks cool.
Corgi. What do you mean none? What are we saying? What does this mean? I'm confused.
Rachros. Sells his
No
stash.
selling stuff here. No stash selling. We must put it in the rules. No using or selling of drugs. Actually, we said don't do anything illegal, didn't we?
But he said kappa, so it's okay.
Uh-huh. I see, Habibi.
Can you turn off the chicken layer?
Yeah, there you go.
They're asked.
Yeah,
I'm like,
here is the
I'll-
chicken layer, Habibi. Oh, he
Holy
doesn't
crap.
like it now. It's not good. Not good enough for you, huh? Not cool enough. It is not dark. Like in a dungeon.
I need to start reading out these chat messages and embed a voice for everybody.
Oh. You were say it again? What? Björn?
Yep. It's
What?
breaking up a bit.
What did you say? Actually, it's good I turned that off because I can clean some of these stuff I've missed.
Okay, now it's better. It was really bad, the connection just a moment ago.
Okay. Wonder why.
Probably the upload. It's okay, dude. So Rap is setting, can you turn off the chicken layer?
Yeah, I
to see
did
the
that.
line?
I did. I
Ooh,
turned
oh. You said no nudes, so I was selling my stash of nudes, says Corgi.
Ah. Yeah. Just trying to get that feeling there. I'm trying to break up these lines. Here, make it rough.
Oh, you like it rough, huh?
Yes. Okay, here we are.
Use the rough brush, right?
No, I'm just using the same brush.
Relax, relax. Do not worry.
Okay. I think I'm gonna put that chicken back. Just I might draw something that implies a third thing here. Or maybe not. No, I don't need it. They will figure it out. I will figure it out later, Habibi. Okay, so we got a chicken. But yeah, Björn, if you have anything to show, I can
Yeah,
always
I'm
show.
trying to figure out where to upload. Maybe I'll use ImageGur or whatever it's called.
Image girl? You're gonna
Exactly.
use an image girl? Is that her job or something? That's crazy.
Yep.
I've never heard of that before.
Enter your email. What? I don't like this. Oh crap, it's so small.
I think that's okay. Image he
So,
hands.
Image girl.
Okay, let's
it's
look
now
at
in
this.
your
This
chat.
doesn't have nudity, does it?
Yes,
don't
it
want
does.
to
Has
show.
a nude fist. It's the nude fist style.
Ah, yes. Oh, that's cool. Yeah.
Yeah, still needs a lot of work, but that's what I'm gonna work on today.
Yeah, he's like standing high up, like, and then crouching down, like, down. He's swooping. He's making a swooping motion. This is your Baji techniques. Uppercut
So,
of death.
Exactly. I'm probably gonna add some frames here in between. Like I'm trying to, in that middle frame where it's all weird. Basically, I'm using a technique called smearing.
Ah.
What that does is like it doesn't need to look realistic, but your eye kind of joins them together.
Yeah. There is a technique I learned from Benjamin, You Heart Beast. He has these slight pauses. So what would happen is there's like with this smearing, there's like these kind of in between smears, like small movements that kind of adjust the pacing a little, and they make this smearing. They join it a little better, so it won't be like as abrupt. So there'll be a slightly small smear, then a huge smear, and then a very slightly small again. And there'll be like a and in this movement here before the smear, let's say that there's two other frames. This pre-smear will be very small, subtle movement. Like he might just shift his balance, like, you know, 10% forward, then there'll be a big movement, and then here he'll shift his balance, up 10% more. You know what I mean? So
it's already doing slightly that, but I was thinking even the smearing part, I'll make that actually 2 different frames instead of just one. Like maybe make this an 8-frame animation.
Yeah. Cool. Yeah. I look forward to seeing what you will do next. And I see you're doing some gradient color shading.
Yeah, I regret that now.
Shading work. I see. Yeah.
I learned that to do the shading after you do the animation.
Yeah, probably. I would do it like when I'm super happy with it. That's when I go back and do all those super details.
But you live and you learn.
Yes.
Did you see my robot already?
I didn't watch the stream. Is that
You insult me. I come here, do your job. You don't even look. I go home.
I haven't had a chance to
find
look
it
at
for
the
you.
stream. Yeah, you can show it to me. It'd be cool to see.
It's fully animated even. I'm proud of myself.
Habibi. Yeah, well, while Bjorn is doing that, so now we have some of this chicken. I would say this is pretty good for the amount of time we have and trying to keep things moving forward. So
I want this chicken in my game, by the way.
The darkest chicken.
It's gonna be the power up. You have to kill it to get the power up.
Yes.
Different style chicken, different power up.
Yes, Habibi. So I think that's close to the style. There's probably not exact, and probably he has a method to his madness, but it's okay overall. Like, it's okay enough that I'm happy enough to know that this is a chicken. So I might draw a line right here though. Let's just let's make this a little bit smaller just to fill that in. I might want to connect it here to really differentiate that is his his whatever the hell that is, soft jiggly thing.
I think that has a name.
Yeah, it does. But I don't know. I don't know how I feel about it. Well, at least I don't like the stroke, I can say. Maybe I can work that. That's a little better. Yeah, that's okay. Little better. Alright, so what would we do here? Now we will kind of look at the color. So let's say we've done step 1. Let's say we're happy.
Oh, the crown.
Oh, let's look. Oh, the crown. What's the thing underneath?
That's my link to my robot.
No. The thing underneath the chicken's thing. If that's the crown.
The waddle?
Is that the beard?
The waddle? Is it waddle? W-A something. Let's see.
Ah, robot master. Very cool.
Wattle. Yeah.
Wattle.
W-A-T-T-L-E.
Like bottle, except with a W.
Wattle. I don't know what language that was.
Yeah. But hey, cool robot, dude. I like it. And you said you have an animated version too?
Yeah, I have made all the animations, the punching and all that stuff for the game.
Cool. So he's like a character in your game.
Yeah, exactly.
Cool.
He even breaks into pieces and then electricity sparks out of him.
Cool. I have to check him out then. It would be nice that we we play the game and see how it's coming along.
Yeah.
So like I was saying, let's say we have this, and now I don't know if there's shadows under the characters this way or it's a separate. It's probably separate, I would guess. It's shared. They probably all don't have the same shadow. They're probably sharing, but I could be wrong. I can quickly find out. Excuse me. What layer? Wait a minute. Just turn that off. Let's see. Maybe they do. I can't tell. I can't tell, so we'll just leave it. The comb, I think, was on top. Okay. I think I'm gonna put this black here. Oops. Yeah. Okay, so now let's say we've gotten the line work the way we want. Of course, the inside of this might be completely white, and then maybe colors are added. But right now, I'll just leave it this way. We get the basic idea. And I'll make sure not to make the mistake I made in my robot where I flattened it and then I had these ugly ass outlines I was trying to hide at the last minute. So I will remember not to do that now.
The space dungeon. What does he mean? Rap is saying space dungeon.
I don't know. I don't know what he means.
Is that a E3 game?
So let's look at the colors now. Oh, the music is the space dungeon.
Sorry, I can't hear the music, dude.
I wonder, can others hear the music?
They can probably. I don't have it on because.
Okay.
I'll hear two Arashes and I don't know which one is talking to me.
True. Okay. So let's get to the coloring. So of course I can grab colors from here, but what I'll probably do is grab some. Let's just make a new layer. This will be a different way. I don't know if this is probably not the correct way, but I'll just do it this way for right now. And he probably made this white and then multiplied. I'm not sure what exactly, but I'll just have a different layer. So let's call this the chicken. Let's chicken line, and I'll call this chicken color. And you can of course sample. I don't know if it's the best thing to do, but I am doing it. So let's try to keep it. Let's look at these colors here. It looks like he's got well, this is a different color, but he's got like 1, 2, like a shade. Like these are 2, 1, 2, 3. There's some variances in there, but let's say they're just about 3 right there, and then there's 2 on these other things. Let's just try to get this down to 3. There's a screaming child outside.
Yeah, I can hear it even in Discord.
He's being beaten.
Why are you beating the children, Arad?
Yes.
This is playing to the darkest dungeon.
Yes. Exactly. So let's just lock this so I don't accidentally color on the wrong layer. I'll just sample here. Maybe this type of muted brown. Let's see what this comes out like. And make my brush a little bigger. And we'll just color in here and see what happens. I don't have multiple.
I think we made Rap cry now.
Rap, what's going on? Is that bad music? Is the music that bad? So, maybe I'll just get some basic. Maybe this can be like the majority color on the chicken. Sorry, the artist of this. Gosh, I forgot his name again. I apologize. Started with a B. Bjorn, what's the name of the artist again?
Björn.
No, the artist for the Darkest Dungeon.
I have no idea.
I feel so bad now. I'm a bastard.
I'll look it up for you. Is it
Yeah.
Chris Barbosa?
Is that what it is?
I don't know. It was just the
Barbaras.
first Google.
Yeah.
It was the first
think
Google
that's-
result.
Yeah, that's him. Say it again. How do you pronounce it?
You're asking me the Finnish guy?
Well, Finnish people pronounce what they see, so tell me what you see.
Borasa? It's like
Borasa?
Bourassa.
Okay. I'll call it Barasa. What was the first name again? Sorry. Chris Barasa.
Yeah.
All right. Well, sorry, Chris. I'll just call you Chris. It'll be easier right now. I
Ooh,
apologize if I.
It's a deviant art. That's really awesome.
Yeah, I showed it earlier.
Ooh, I like the woman. Don't show that. That's for me only to enjoy.
Okay.
Red Monica. Oh, hello. She's
Uh,
shooting some zombie in the head.
I just did this as a base color.
Oh, Calm has a new check his link. I keep distracting. Don't
New
draw.
sprites. Sprite sheets. Cool.
Ooh, UI.
Yeah.
Arsashi.
Cool.
Mentors is Arsashi and Björn.
Calm. What game are you? What engine are you making this in again?
I think he's using Unity. Oh, Calm. Sorry.
Yeah, Calm. What were you making this in? Cool, dude. I was gonna say, well, yeah, cool. There's some stuff you can do eventually that Unitry. I make it in the Unitry engine, huh? Ah, yes.
Yeah,
Oh, the
I
mentors.
remember.
The mentor is Arshash. Ah, very
Arshashi.
good. Arshash. That's my new name. Arshash.
I like it. I like
Actually-
it better.
Actually, in my native language, shash means pea. So, so RP.
Everything in your language means P.
Yes, I like it. Habibi.
let me say just a random word, and I'm
My
very sure it
name
means
is
something.
now
Like let's see, goo. What does goo mean?
Well, you know what goo means.
No, I don't. No
It
idea.
means poop.
I have no idea. Yep, everything means poop or pee.
Yes. Yeah, but good job. Might want to check my name spelling, but good job. I got
Busash?
the idea.
Bushash?
Very good, buddy. Very good. Good job. So that's one color. Let's keep it simple, okay? I'll just grab something here. I'm picking kind of the darker tones because this is the darkest dungeon, Habibi. Yes.
It is not dark enough.
So it's better to pick the sorry, dark is probably a bad word. The more desaturated color versions of the color. Yeah, that's cool, dude. Don't worry about it. Trust me, you're not the first person that's like butchered my name. Arash isn't really a super common word, and neither is Samander. Everybody calls me Salamander most of the time. I was actually on Drunk Dev's channel once, and he was like, was it Drunk Devs? I was on somebody's channel, might have been Drunks, and he was like, Salamander! Or was it Quasi's? I don't know, Habibi, I don't remember. I know there's something. This must be dark. There is a little opening here. You probably won't notice it unless you're really zoomed in. And no one will ever see this, so don't copy what I'm doing, guys. Don't care about that.
I am copying right now. I'm actually working on my character's feet, and I'm doing the exact same.
Okay.
I don't know if you're working on the feet, because it's
Yeah, I am working on the feet.
Yeah, I'm copying it now.
Okay.
He told me to do this.
But actually,
everything you say not to do, people will do.
Of course. But actually, this I don't like. We will fix that. I don't like that it's disconnected like that. But anyway, get rid of the colors. You can see the pixels. Yeah. So and let's get that. Get the mutated red. Yes. Lock that before I get myself into trouble, Habibis. Yes. I'm later. If it's not tonight, it'll be one of these nights. I have actually a video a long time ago that I watched of Chris here, that he created a character. There's a lot of his videos where on YouTube that but I'll post it in Discord later. That will mean that you must come to Discord to see it. If you want to know the secret arts of Chris, then you must check them out there.
You mean Chris Tucker?
Yes! Chris Tucker's technique.
Oh, I loved Chris Tucker.
Yes. Okay, so notice, well, yeah, anyway, so I got some desaturated colors. I can go back, like, turning off the line work, you see, look, that looks like, you know, my first ever drawing of the chicken. But here it's looks a little better once the line works there. And what I'll do is I'm gonna keep it simple. I'm gonna just copy this leg color over to the beak, just to keep things simple, Habibi. Oops. Oh, damn it. Sometimes it's good to do a couple strokes just to keep things moving. And I'm going to undo that because I need, oh, darn it. Yeah. So right now I only have 3 colors that I have gotten. They are this here. You can see this red for this thing, and then this orangey tan skinny skin for that, and the legs, and then the brown here, Habibi.
I don't like the brown. The brown not.
The brown is for the body. That's an arrow. That's a special.
I don't like body.
It's
We
special
say no
arrow
naked.
for you.
We say no naked, no body.
Yes.
Body is the best.
I feel like there's got to be actually a line here. Sorry.
I like Fabi joins the chat. Yay, first stream with a rush, and then the first thing he hears is my voice, probably.
Oh, yeah, exactly. DLC available for Game Dev Company on Discord. Join now for $5.99 a week. Ah, yes. No, it's free, guys. Don't worry. We are not taking
It
your
is
money.
free to play, but every message will cost you €1.
Yes, every message you make costs you $59.99. No, it's free, guys.
But it is free. It is free.
We are not here for charging. We are here for learning. Let me see here. Just make this a little smaller. Just kind of.
I sound like a little girl. Of course you like it. I was answering Fabi. He was saying, Björn, I like your voice too.
Oh, look, I made the mistake. Did you see? Did you see? I did not have the layer locked and I was on the wrong thing.
You were listening to me.
There we go. There we go. Oh, yes. Oh, yes. There we go. All right. So we have the color. We have 3 colors right now. I'm not checking them right now in here. I can change them later, probably pretty quickly.
What are the hex numbers of colors? I need to know.
What are what?
The hex numbers of these colors. I need to know. I collect numbers of colors.
Well, you can find out when I'm done picking the right ones.
Oh no, it might be the wrong one.
Now, if we look here, now there's a slightly lighter version on the main body of maybe this. It looks like a greenish, what I'm seeing. So I'm going to make a slightly lighter version here of this color, but I will put it actually probably on another layer just in case I need to adjust it again. So let's oh, the guy's smoking again. Oof. If I wasn't
Sorry,
coughing.
Arash. Sorry.
Very bad.
I have to put out my cigarette. Let's. Where are you again? Let me jam it up
Yes.
here.
Okay. Oof. God, it's so bad. I hope the new place I move isn't this bad.
I thought I'm moving with you.
Ah, yes. Now, if you look
Leave me
here,
alone.
actually, he has a green here for the teeth, but these are kind of textured. They aren't hard, they're textured. So maybe we might want to look at these other ones. Yeah, all the color, the highlights and midtones look textured. Or at least the highlight is textured, so it looks that way from what I can tell here. Like that's solid, but these are kind of so let's try that. Let this
So
try.
Fabi is saying, where's your face, Björn? I'm actually on Discord, so I'm not physically where Arash is, so you can't see my face.
You're drunk.
Kami suggesting thing that could be funny would be that Arash did the code and Björn did the art for the game. 10
It
of
will
10.
be very funny and nothing will happen.
It'll be a static image of a pixel animating.
It's like choo, 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 choo. No, I can make him move left, but then he never comes back. He can only move left. Go left. That is my motto.
If
You
you
should
can't
know
go
that.
right, go left. And if you
Exactly.
can't go left, go left.
So if we looked at that brush here, it looks like this kind of spray, splattered. It looks like a kind of that thing. So let's see if we can find something to match it in a way. Maybe this one? How does that look? Yeah, that might work. Notice these are not special brushes, guys. I'm positive it's not his, but you know, I'm you know, just doing my job, using what I can get. Let's bring this down. Actually, it's on transfer, so yeah, it should be if I'm gentle. Yeah, what transfer does is, oh, the smoke is nasty. It kind of allows
yes,
you
choke on it.
if you have a Wacom tablet. See, like if I touch lightly, it goes like this, but if I touch harder or push harder, then it builds up. So that's kind of what transfer. So, but you can of course bring the opacity down. I really like this song. It's called "Believe It," I think.
I believe I can fly.
Bjorn, we should actually get some more music.
I believe.
By the way.
Oh yes, I will make my own music.
Bling bling bling. Yeah. So it looks like these are where the light is. Looks like like I was saying before, there's light kind of at the top, but also at the center. So let's see what happens. Kind of here. Oh, too much. That's not the correct. Don't worry right now, I can come back and fix those later, so don't get nervous if the strokes are too hard for you. I'm just, what you can do is like when you're working, if you see what I'm doing right now, I'm squinting. You can kind of look at this image on the left and squint and try to find where the lights are. This light source is it's more from up here.
Sorry, I can't see you squinting. Can you squint a bit more? A bit more? A bit more, a bit closer. Can you come closer? I can't. Yeah, now it's clear.
So anyway, so you squint and you make everything blurry. What you want to see when you're squinting, just to give you an idea what this looks like, what I'm asking you to do.
A beautiful woman.
Yes. No. No. What you want to do is you want to make this chicken blurry. If that makes sense. So if for example, let me just rasterize. It's better I give you the example so you see what I want you to see, Habibi. So when you squint your eyes, I want the bird to look blurry like this. Oop. You know, you'll see some details, but you'll see and you'll be like, oh, there's more light up here, there's more light here, but it's darker here. So that's basically what I was trying to get at. Oops, did I do the wrong layer? Highlights. So I'm just kind of doing that. Even though I know that the light source, the way this is treated, the light source is actually kind of in the front too. But right now I'm just kind of just doing this. There's a little bit up top as well. Go back and erase that later. Don't worry, Habibi, don't worry. Yeah. Got some extra colors there, but I will, just for right now, just use this. Okay. Yes. Now, I know this looks like crap. We probably have to go back and rework it, but we can also try. There's a multiply as well. That screwed up all my other stuff, but that's okay. But that's the opposite of actually what I wanted to do. But what I was gonna say was I'm just playing around. Sometimes you can play around and find some interesting things here. But I guess right now I'll just do normal. And then what I'm gonna do is I'll just fade this. Let's do 50. Maybe. Because I don't want him this bright. This one's out in a farm, in a field. This chicken's in a dungeon. And he's not happy either about being there. So let's make it 75. No, let's make it 65. And then I'm gonna go back and I'll just I'll choose this brush, but just make it a little bigger. Well, no, about that. But I'll bring this opacity down, maybe to 25, and then I will kind of get rid of some of it too. Kind of, not everywhere. Some places will have more. Just kind of blending is really what I'm doing. Blending using the the eraser, if that makes sense. Then I can go back, fix it more, Habibi. Ah, yes. Something that a lot of people forget is that an eraser should be or can be also treated like a brush. So don't forget that you can draw with the eraser as well. If you've ever done drawings where like black paper with like white charcoal, that gives you a similar idea. Kind of like revealing the image as well. Seems like we have some problems with our commands. I think Bjorn.
Don't worry, Habibi. I am adjusting commands right now. We will have nuclear launch in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Let's do 65. I'm going to actually erase all this stuff here. It's pissing me off now. And chicken color, I'm gonna erase that as well. Erase the chicken colors. I should use a different brush to do the erasing because that will guarantee. You can also lasso select and get rid of stuff too. Remember, right now it's you're like, oh, it's not the same, but you have to remember the chicken is much smaller. He might look like this. So those things blend together much nicer. But anyway, we can look at it later, Habibi. So let's get let's take a sample here. Yeah, good. Make sure I don't accidentally grab the wrong things. Lock the layer. Highlights. Like this. Notice I just didn't really care about what was going outside the lines. Like in art school, they yelled at you. Not art school when you were young.
Don't you can't color in within the lines, huh? You're a loser.
Yes.
Look at Björn's coloring book. Oh,
What's
everything
up,
is
Saucy
inside of the
Nacho?
lines.
Thanks for following.
Thanks for
We're-
following, dude.
We're we're basically incorporating a chicken into 3 different games. I'm incorporating a chicken into the Darkest Dungeon, and we're learning how to copy different art styles in the process. So we got Darkest Dungeon, then we got Crawl, which is more pixely, and then we have Alto's Adventure, which is more like vector based. So right now I'm working just on the first game, which is getting the chicken in the Darkest Dungeon. Use the darkest chicken. Yes, I just noticed the highlight here. Darn it. Darn it. Why isn't that going away?
Sup,
It's on
Zad?
the wrong layer.
Ah,
Oh my
the layer
goodness.
problem.
I broke
You
my
locked?
rules. I drew on the wrong layer. But I fixed it. I am forgiving myself. Yes? Okay. What's up, Zad Bazuki, man? Where you been? What's going on? Oh, you finished your game. That's awesome, dude. Great. Dude, we need to try that out. That's cool. If you can't see the stream, you can always watch it later. But hey, it would be awesome if we can eventually check out your game. We'd love to check it out. Share, share, share. Ah, look at this little box. Here we go. Oh, dude, that is awesome that the fire comes out his butt. He's like a robot, and then like he should eat like nachos or something like with like super hot sauce, and then that gives him his butt launching fire. Oh, people are working on the AC in Zad Bazuki's house, so he can't get to his room. That's cool, dude. No problem. We're here for you. Zad, are you in our Discord channel? Bjorn, is he on Discord?
I don't think so. I haven't seen Zad. Except if he has a pseudonym, I don't know.
Zad, come to our Discord channel, and then you could always chat and voice with us there as well. Dude, you gotta go there. That way, it's okay if you don't see what I'm doing. I'm drawing naked pictures of myself. Naked. Which is breaking the rules. Therefore, I'm banning myself in the process. Yeah. So... But dude, come to Discord. You don't work. Oh yeah, I was trying to do erasing. Why do I have the wrong thing? I had this now. Yeah. We can, oh. Let's make that 25 again. Yeah. Blend it a little bit.
You should see the progress I'm making. This guy will be punching all day long before the sun is down.
Okay, and then we'll just grab a slightly darker color here. And going into here. For the chicken legs. I need it 100% right now. Okay.
Quick question. How are you holding your pen? Do you click the button with your thumb or with your index finger?
Actually, there is a video I don't know if you guys know this. There's a supposed, I mean, everybody has different methods, but there's supposedly, you know, the Wacom method, which is, not how to use, how to hold. So, it's really interesting, like how to hold your stylus. And what happens is there's actually this way of rotating it. I can't show it here, but what happens is you actually have it where by rotating your thumb, it makes it go across the button. So it's not about clicking and always keeping it under your thumb. It's about having it underneath, like up here. And then when you rotate, it does the click. But there's so many different techniques, but you guys can search for that, and they have different ways to hold it, so. But I just kind of rotate. I have the button kind of facing down, and then I rotate the pen and it makes it right click. If that answers your question, I don't know.
Yeah, everything feels uncomfortable for me because I hold the pen much closer to the end, as you would say. So it's the button is a bit basically I would wish it was like a bit closer to the end of the pen.
Yeah. I'm just darkening this secondary color for the thing. It didn't come out the way I wanted it. Wasn't dark enough. We're in the darkest dungeon, Habibi. We must pick darkness.
The darkest chicken. It cannot be dark enough.
Exactly. It's only dark meat. So. There we go. Maybe that's okay. I don't know how I feel about this color here. This one color here on the chicken, I don't know how I feel. I feel like it might be okay. Actually, it's okay.
It looks okay.
Because it's hard to tell when you're so zoomed in. You're like, it's wrong. But when you zoom out, then it looks okay. So maybe what we can do is, okay, so I had two different colors. Notice I kept things still simple. So let's take all of this and delete it. No, let's save. And what I'll do is kind of make a copy and then play around to try to fit the chicken in. So let's hide this chicken because he's not cool. And let's just, I know there's a way to unlock all the layers at the same time. I actually should have done that, but it's fine. And I'm gonna just make a copy. Well, I'll group these, chain link them. Actually, I should have done it in a folder, but that's cool. Whatever. What did I just do? I don't want to move. I want to make a copy here. There we go. It's cool. Whatever. Where is... Oh, I forgot. There's a little thing hiding this. Cool, no problem. Let's bring this down. Now, the reason I made a copy is just because I'm going to just flatten it. I know I was... No, don't discard hidden layers. What was... That's the chicken. Oh, I don't want to flatten. I was just merge layers. There we go. Flat. Darkest chicken. And the rest I can leave alone. We'll just hide them right now. So now let's take this... Let's go to what we were doing before. And we can crop the bottom of this here. Just to give you guys an idea what making the canvas size smaller, there is a way as well to just do it, but this is just a quicker way. There's a way to increase and decrease the canvas size, which is kind of, if you haven't done it before. One thing that always confused me was this right here. So if I want to make the canvas bigger, I just click here. If I click here, this is the direction I want the canvas to grow. So I want it to go left, right, in the upper left, you know, and upward. That's the direction that it'll grow, out and up. So that always confused me. If I wanted growing in all directions, I want it to grow to the right and out. That was a thing. But anyway, I'm not doing it that way because I'm going to just crop this Habibi here. So I will crop this way. I'm the crop master. I mastered the cropping. Oh no, I didn't. I cut the bottom of the chicken off. So I didn't master the crop. So back to the lesson at hand. What is it, Habibi? I just showed everybody it. Image, canvas size, height.
I shared the GIF for you, Habibi.
How do I? Bjorn,
What do you need?
how do I just make the if I, well,
What? What do you want?
no.
Canvas?
I just want to bring this up, but I don't want this cut. But it's okay.
Move the chicken up first and then
Yeah.
cut it.
Well, let's show everything because I don't want to kill the chicken in the process. I
Just
don't need
move
this.
him up first and then crop and
Yeah.
then move him down.
Chicken lines, I don't want them to be lost. Highlights, color. I will group these as well, but I will move them up here.
I like the left chicken more.
Yes, he's awesome.
He's so
Yeah.
scary. I got nightmares.
There we go. I'll just do it that way. Sometimes the most beautiful technique just takes too damn long. So now we have a chicken. So now we want to. What the hell is this? Look at this. You see that? Look at that, Habibi. We have problems. So let's turn this
I
off.
can't see it.
Yeah. There is that when I select all, you notice there's something here. That means that I actually have some pixels here that I can't see.
I can see it now. It's just the delay. Yeah.
So you want to just well, there's different ways to do this. You can of course hold Control and press press on here, like the little box here, and it'll select this, and then you can select inverse, and then you can actually delete it and make sure feather pixels is 0. And that will delete that thing. So now when I select Control T, oh no! Bjorn, what the hell? What have I done wrong?
You lose it. Oh, what? What did you do?
Hold
Let
on,
me see.
Habibi.
You select the select tool.
Hold on. Hold on.
Then you. Hold on to what? Where are you? Help me. Go left.
Okay, never mind. I did it that way. I was trying to show a certain way, but never mind. Who cares? I got it out. So here is the darkest chicken. You want to take on my friends? You can't handle me, huh? I peck you to death. Peck, 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 peck. So what we can do now is just let's try to get him to right. Well, that might be his proper size. That's his secret technique.
I would
Growth.
Should you make the next chicken?
Actually, what
Then
I'll
have
do
them
is
fight each
I'm gonna
other.
make another copy. We can make multiple chickens. So.
You're not gonna make a chicken in the other style?
He's. Yeah, I'll make the other chickens as well.
He should be big. Yes. Oh, yes.
He might be the chicken master.
He's
You
the
don't
master race.
You don't know, Habibi.
He should be an end boss. That's the scariest thing ever. You made them small now. I'm like 6 years behind.
Let's do a slight.
They're like the two old guys in Muppet Show. Just having their own commentary on the side. Hey guys, what do you think
Here's
these
another one.
adventurers think they're doing?
I bet there's a boss. I bet they're just keeping us around to eat us. They don't even love me.
Tom is saying you're low on energy. The end is near.
Yeah, I have a little bit of time. Don't worry, Habibi.
Aras's energy is a bit like an experience bomb. When it reaches 0, he just levels up.
There, I gave myself a little juice.
Some Bjorn juice.
Oh, yes. Chicken character, next patch. So, you know, the interesting thing is these guys are on kind of these similar levels, but some are back, so it's kind of okay to put this guy a little bit back here right now. This can be the chicken master. I can put a chain around him. Don't worry, I protect you, master. And you know, we can now put the... And I think the colors turned out okay. Maybe this chicken's a little too bright. Maybe I could say he's probably... Let me copy this layer style and paste it here.
Let me copy.
And I will make it just a little bit lighter. And the other one slightly darker.
A little bit lighter in his hair. A little bit lighter.
There. And you can play around and do extra shadows and gradients. I mean, to really get it, you know, get it the way you want, you know. But there's a chicken. It's on the good guys team. We might as well, you know, just for the grins and other things, we might as well rotate. You know, make a. Don't mess with the chicken boss. Oh, now that's a little blurry, which will teach you to work in higher resolutions. That's the thing with raster. You can only go so high, and then you're screwed. So.
But you're zooming it out again, aren't you? So you first made it smaller, so you lost a lot of resolution, and then you made it bigger.
Yeah, true. You are very true, Habibi. Let us delete this one. Let me go back to, where is the larger chicken? Oh, I only have the larger chicken this way. Darn it, Habibi, darn it. It's okay.
You lost all your work.
No.
This teaches you kids, do not scale down. Keep
Yeah, don't scale
copy.
down first. But it's okay. You live, you learn. And then I'll just merge the layers again. And then I'll rotate and flip this back. Oh, this is the one with the... Darn it. See, there's the stroke right there. I can see it now. It's okay. Damn it. There we go. Yeah, there's still something here, but I don't care. It's so dark in the darkest dungeon, but... Don't mess with the darkest chicken, and but he has to be like a zombie chicken though. So hold on. No, not level bevel and boss. Damn it. Let's do satin. Still. We'll make him a zombie chicken. That looks crap. We shouldn't have used it. Yeah, that's not what I want. Color overlay. Let's make it no, that's when he would be attacking, like blinking. So that's not what I want either. I'm not gonna do it that way. I'll do a hue saturation. Wait, that's on everything. Damn it! I don't want hue saturation on everything, Habibi. Björn, are you there?
How may I help you?
I just want to do hue saturation just on this chicken. Shouldn't I just be able to just click the chicken layer, that one, and just do hue saturation because it's doing everything below it?
Just select the layer and do image. I don't have Photoshop.
Adjustment.
Yeah, adjustments and hue saturation, and then click in colorize. Not that one there.
No, that's working.
Like, okay.
Yeah, that's it. That's it. Thank you. That works. Habibi, yes. And I can fade it too. Or I can do a...
You're recreating your whole game clone? Holy. Hope that's not our fault.
Alright. So there is a, you know... There is the zombie chickens. She's playing both sides. Alright. So, of course, there would be some shadow here. You know, if you really want to get into the nitty gritty. The gritty nitty. But, I don't really think I care about that right now. I can just do something real quick just to show that there's a shadow. But I'm not really worrying about it right now. Oh, but it did show a mistake I had here. A lot of mistakes I must fix. But anyway, that doesn't really matter. These are all just touch-ups. It's not a problem. Yeah. Well, it's gonna bother me. I might as well just get that one piece. Even though there's tons of stuff that needs to be fixed here. Holy crap. Oh wait. Yeah. Why aren't you working? 100%. Yeah. I can go back here and fix these. Oops. Make this smaller a little. Yeah. I can of course go and fix this, but it's not a big deal right now. Just the point is that you guys see the basic idea. This should not be here though. There you go. So we have the darkest chicken. You get the idea.
Will you make a chicken for all the styles?
Yeah. Yeah, that's the point. We have a chicken. This is the darkest chicken style. And I think it's pretty good. Could be a little better, but I again, this was not to be a finalized image. It was just so you guys get an idea how to copy a style. Like, this feels like it belongs there. If you don't believe me, then we'll just turn, you know, let's put that on. Does that feel like it belongs here? Yes! Ah, yes! You can't handle it, Habibi. Yes, I will peck your eyes. So, yeah, so this is this chicken. We've made it in the darkest style possible, the darkest dungeon chicken. I think it fits very nicely. I'm happy with it, so, and I'm normally not happy with anything I do, so this is very good. All right, so what do you say, Björn? Do we think I have time to go to the next one? Let's see, it's 9:30.
Show me the other style.
Yeah, let's look at
it
the
might
other ones.
be.
Let's see.
This one's probably the one with more work in it.
Yeah, this had the most work, but I'm happy with it. So let's see. I'm gonna turn off this guy.
You can look at my GIF animation while you are thinking.
What is it? Yeah, I'm gonna put this chicken here, like that. I removed the other one. This guy, I feel like he needs to be the leader. No, he'll be here, just chilling out back over top of this guy. He's like a chicken master. So let's bring him a little. Yeah, looks better. Yeah. Yeah, I'm done. Now, if we look at the other ones, let me just run. The darkest chicken. In a world where chickens rule the dungeons, they protect their eggs from adventurers looking for the golden egg. The darkest chicken. Coming to a theater
dark enough.
Coming to a farm dungeon near you. Alright, so this was the one style that I just did. That's done. I should put the after picture like next to it to see. But anyway, so the next one was Crawl. That was the chicken in the style of Crawl. And then the other one was the chicken in the style of Alto's Adventure, which was an iOS game, by the way, like an infinite skier. No, not infinite. There's a level, I think. So those are the other two styles. I'm wondering, I could do a chicken for Crawl in about half an hour, don't you think? At least?
Yeah, if you don't get stuck on details, definitely.
Yeah. Okay, well, let's try that. These two actually might be easier because the chicken has to be in proportion. So if you look at these birds, I mean, but I would like to create the chicken larger in that style just to show it. So, yeah. Let's. Is there a special way you have to set up Photoshop to do pixel? Or do you think I should just use a pixel program?
Maybe use a pixel program and then import it into Photoshop.
Import the image, you mean, at the end?
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, so you can put them next to each other there.
Okay.
Like, it would be cool to see the same chicken in 3 different styles.
Yeah, that's basically what I'm doing. Okay, so let's close this. And let's close this because I guess I'm not using this anymore. So, robot chicken. Ah, yes. Yes, he breaks your teeth when you take a bite. He is only dark meat. Robot Chicken. Actually, we should be careful not to get sued by Robot Chicken because that's actually the channel on Adult Swim that's really awesome. That does stop motion. Cool, dude. Oh, let's yes.
Oh yes, robot chickens. Oh, yeah.
So what
This is the
program-
chicken revolution.
Maybe should I use hexels? No. It's got to be in that style, so it's got to be regular. Oh, but I can do pixels and hexels as well. But I
Or
really,
you can use
really...
a sprider.
Yeah, maybe I'll use that because, yeah, I'm gonna do that just because it's easier for me right now. Because I can have a reference image.
Your recycle bin is full.
Yeah, I know. Dude, this... I haven't used this now in so long, I don't remember anything. There's a sprite. Where was the damn thing of importing an image? Oh my god, I've forgotten everything. I was trying to just drag the image. Maybe I'll just drag the image in. Is that it? Oh, there we go. I got it. Thanks, Com. Yeah, see, that's what happens when you don't use something enough. It's if you don't use it on a daily basis, you kind of you forget, Habibi, you forget. Now there was a way, I remember. There we go. And then when I click here, it should go to regular. Yeah. So that is the chicken. Don't worry, you reminded me. Import is in file on bottom. File. Import sprite sheet. I guess that was it. I guess that is a sprite sheet. Ah. Sure you can. It's very smooth. Yeah, cool, dude.
Still needs a lot of work. But,
yeah, I
coming
think
along.
there's different timing things you could look at. It's like a pacing thing. If you look at like well, you already studied martial arts too, but there's certain things that it's like where the impact is and how the power looks. Those are really difficult. I don't envy you at all. That's really difficult to do.
And this is on a loop. It's not supposed to loop.
Yeah, definitely. That is true. I don't think I needed a sprite this big, but that's cool. And now I think I need to draw. Bring crawl in. Also. What I might do is actually try to draw it right inside of crawl. That might be an idea. Where the hell is the layers? Maybe I don't want that. Maybe I just want it there, draw it in crawl, but where? Timeline. Yeah. There we go. So we want this chicken here. So let's now analyze or look at crawl. Zoom in here. Looks like, for example, the character, they're very simplistic. Look at these legs. They're just, you know, just like one line going. There seems to be a couple variances of colors, like the head here, which is very simple in shape. It's like 3 colors. 1, 2, 3. The hair is one color. The hair might be the same color as this, I'm not sure. The sword is all one color. The hilt is one color. The clothes are several colors. You got some red kind of highlighting, and then the purple. Then these browns here. Yeah. So they seem to mix stuff around. Let's look at some other stuff. Doors seem to be, there seem to be like 2, 3 colors, and then like some simple uses of colors. Yeah. Flame is 2 colors. This is, well, unless this part, that might be the wick. It's interesting that, look, they had to literally make the wick. Well, it's not 1 pixel, it's many pixels, but when you go out, you could say, hey, that's about, well, it's not 1 pixel, but you get the idea. To simplify it, symbolize a wick, like the highlight here on the guy's face, or the shadow. So, so this is a lot simpler. Let's look at this fire. Look, the fire, pretty simple. So let's just try to see what we can come up with. Seems like everything is really simple shapes, a few colors. There seems to be some anti-aliasing stuff going on, but I'll see what I can do the best. Okay, how did we make a new layer? New layer, Shift N. Let's call this chicken. And let's put him right here because this guy might want to chop him up. So I might not use this. I just keep the chicken as a reference and just start drawing. Hopefully I can do this without wearing myself down. The problem is the resolution. I have to make sure it's square like this. Bjorn, how do you think I should tackle that? Maybe I should do. Would it be 4? Maybe it's a 4 by 4 pixel. Let's see.
Yeah, I'll get a square first, maybe for the body, and then have the head kind of being on a stick or something.
Yeah.
With like their legs or something. Maybe you should just have 1 leg.
Ah, yes. Firebird.
Or then just two colors.
I like this. I like the second one better. This is cool, but the second one's cooler, and the attack. He should be forced to be on the other side of the person and then do this fire thing. Last is charge. Ah, okay. Cool.
And back.
Cool. I like to use this simple color for the back. Might be a little too dark. Might be.
It is not the darkest.
It's not the darkest dungeon. Why is this? Ah, there we go. I was gonna say. Let's.
I like it calm.
8. Can I do 9, or would that be too big? Okay, so 9 pixels by 9 pixels. So there we go. Oops. There we go. Now this was 9 pixels to make 1 pixel. So now I have the correct thing, and I can just grab some colors here. Really, try to get a. Can just start drawing with the color even. I think that feels about like that. So let's see, how big would the chicken be? Probably by his legs. Like, this guy is hungry. Oh crap. This is a problem because I'm doing it on this. On top of this, it's not locked. I need to do. Oh, so much work, you know. Grid settings. 9. Would it be 9 by 9? And snap to grid. Oh, interesting. It's snapping at the point. But that's okay if it snaps at the point. I don't mind. Just as long as that it snaps. Make my life easier. Yeah. So we just gotta keep this blob. See, it looks very square here. Like this is literally a rectangle almost. So let's start off with a rectangle. Might already be too big, but cool. And then maybe it might already be too big. I wonder. Oh, I don't want to use circle. Brush. Gotta make that 9-point brush, I believe it was. And so the tail comes up like this. Maybe that's too much. Let's see. That looks okay, but let's see how that goes. I might make that fat again. And then let's make the neck maybe 2. Strange artifacting as I'm drawing, but it's okay. Should get smaller up here. Like this. Yeah, looks like a T-Rex mini or a mini brontosaurus right now, which is okay. Actually, it's should be his back legs here. Yeah, there we go. Because he's not right in the middle, it's in the back. And they're like connected at the hip. So I wonder if, why the hell am I on the background layer? Ah, damn it. I don't even know how I got there. Alright, I don't care. I'm drawing right on this layer. It's fine. Forget the chicken layer. Whatever. We're doing right on top. Oh, it was on the... It somehow jumped to the background. Interesting. Well, let's just go back and fix this. Lock the background, go here on the chicken layer. And then go back to drawing it again. What I was trying to do earlier was draw those legs, because the legs have to be... Well, we can put him in that pose. That might be the pose he's in. I feel like that has to be higher. Like that. But it looks like a dino. So I gotta kind of tell a lot with that red. Maybe that red. Like that. Maybe. Let's see. And get something for the beak. Maybe this one. Again, I got to do this very simply because there aren't too many pixels to work with, and if I make it too big, then it doesn't look right. So I gotta keep the pixel size small. These are things you have to think about when you're kind of working on this. It's
you can also use the two different colors to differentiate the legs, and then they can be the pixels next to each other.
yeah, true. Let me just go here. Try this.
That's a trick I sometimes have seen being done.
Just looking for a lighter. I could of course make my own color here too. But so many colors to choose from. That's also a problem sometimes. Well, I can just make my own. Let's see here. I'll select this. And I'll just... Too wrong. Maybe a little bit more yellow. Maybe that one. But this one might be... Actually, I could use his skin color for that. Maybe this one. And this one for the darker one. Maybe. Actually, they should be in reverse. I think. This should be out and that's in. No. I'll put base colors right now and then go back. Let's look at the... He might have to be fatter, actually. Yeah, he needs to be fatter. Yeah, that's better. And then I have a feeling I have to kind of draw a wing or something to symbolize. Else it's not gonna look right. Let's really not easy. This is why pixel art takes a lot of time. It takes a lot of zooming out, zooming in, zooming out, zooming in to make sure you got it just, you know, just the way you want it. Because when you zoom out, there's a totally different feeling. Of course, the preview would help. I should be using the preview here. Let's zoom in here, something like that. That will make it easier. Instead of zooming out and in all the time, I can just have a preview. Yeah, that might be too red. Edit color, I think. Is it working? Should be. That's the one problem I'm still trying to figure out with this. That I should see that change. But I don't see it. So if I edit that color right now, no, it just makes a new color. It's fine, it's fine, no problem. No, that's not what I want. That's too red. Maybe like this red here. Keep that way. Keep this one up here. See, some of these, when little characters get this small, the problem is that sometimes what is needed is the animation is what separates it. Like people realize that, oh, this is a chicken because of the animation. I'm gonna make it like a rooster looking thing. No, that's not working. Yeah, that's okay. I don't want to add an extra leg here because it's going to be too big. They'll look like huge legs then. Well, let's see what it looks like if I added one. No, that's too big. That's okay though. I can make this a little bit darker. No. And that would be the ground. I don't want that. What should I make that? That actually looks nicer.
Why don't you just pick a color yourself? Like,
Yeah, I know.
Do they have a color picker? I never.
Yeah, they
used
do.
it.
I've been picking. I pick and then I make a little adjustment, but it still doesn't feel the way I want it to. So, actually, what I should do, edit, redo. I actually like this, but I might put it in the back, and then put this here. Oh, then get this one. Maybe they don't need to be two different colors. I don't want to make it like too much. Maybe that's okay. Maybe I'll leave it that way. Actually, I feel like, what if this was here? They shared a color, because that pops out now, and this should not be that light. Maybe this one can be like a no, two. That might be okay. Really not easy when you're doing pixel graphic when it's so small. It's like every little pixel. That's the whole thing of working with pixels, guys. every little movement you do like has a every little click you do has a huge impact on the final result. See, I get really quiet because I get lost in the. Oh, okay, that's better. There. Maybe this color needs to go here. Yeah, that's okay. Yeah. I think the butt area, actually, I think these need to come down. This might have to be a little... That's a big chicken, though, if I do that. Maybe if I just do this. Yeah, that's better. That is better. Yeah, that's looking a little better. That's, I think, actual size is probably is actual size. If I remember the game, that's about the size that it was on the screen. Because it was very pixelated. Then we would just need a shadow slightly, which I can just steal from this guy. This is too big of a shadow for him. Go here. I think that's okay. Look at other shadows. No, they can be aligned that way. Seems like the lighting on these is different. This is here, but this is here. These are along the bottom. Interesting. Huh. Yes, the chicken poops give you eggs. Yeah. How does that look? Let's look at this in large. I think it's okay. could be a tad murkier. Does that make sense? Like faded. desaturated, maybe the word. But it's gonna take me forever to desaturate. For some reason, I can't get the thing to work, so I am going to take it into Photoshop now and make the adjustment since I can't figure out what's going on with this right now. So I think I'm happy with the chicken, the way it is. Let me see something. Oops. Okay, no, that's not working. The grid seems to be... Somehow the grid has changed. Okay, let's stop. Let's stop. Oh, I didn't even save this whole time I've been... No, I have been saving. No. Have I been not saving? I could have sworn I've been saving. Okay, let's remove the background. Let's flatten. Let's not do that. How do I... How do I delete this? Oh, it's because it's locked, that's why. Okay, there we go. I think there's a thing here that you can... Oh, you updated your sprite sheet. Cool. Ah, you fixed my name too. Ah, you put the robots? Robot chickens here? Cool, cool. And dropping the eggs. Very nice. Cool. Cool. Yeah, go to sprite. Okay, cool. Thanks, Com. Sprite. Trim. That's what I wanted. And then files. Well, I can save as PNG. Let's call it chicken. Okay. That is the chicken. Now let's see if I can open up Photoshop again and bring in the chicken. I feel like I should have just done this in Photoshop. It probably would have been easier for me. That's the problem if I don't. Oh, you gotta go. Thanks for dropping by, Com. I'll see you next
later,
time.
Com.
Yep. See if you can drop in for tomorrow's show. Let's see here. New. Let's just drag crawl into here. That's fine. Pum, 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 pum. Yeah. And now we will drag in the chicken. It's huge! Scaled it very strangely for some reason. Even though I specifically made it to be... Let's get one square. I want to make sure that I do it correctly. Well, they have anti-alias thing on too, but yeah. Oh, that's cool. Not perfect, but okay, what just happened? Oh, a little bit, one notch bigger. it's actually, as I do that, it's giving me the anti-alias. This is not the way that this should be done. But it's okay because I'm just hacking this together, which is fine. There we go. That's what I wanted. So there's the chicken. Remember, kids, save your work, which I should be doing. This will be crawl. And I think I need to just image and just do hue saturation. I think what I'm gonna do is bring the saturation down just, oh, this is everything, damn it, because I had the wrong layer selected. Image, there we go. Just bring that saturation down just a bit because the chicken felt too saturated. I wanted him to match the rest of... There we go. There you go. Yes, there you go. And there is a chicken. Now we will make many chickens running around. They are actually the beast in this. Habibis, yes. That one seems to be in a little shadow. I think it has. They have something going on there. But that's okay. There you go. Might be too many chickens now. Oh! Wrong layer. Okay. There you go, Habibi. So, now we have the chicken inside of crawl. So we took this chicken here and we were like, hello, I need to make you in the style of crawl, not realistic, not the real Habibi, not the real chicken, but you know, pixel chicken. So so there you go. That was not really the best way. That was like a crazy hack.
I love when I saw when you had a huge realistic chicken on top of the image.
Yeah, it was chicken power. But yeah, that is that is the style, in the style of crawl, and we can quickly look again. This is in the style of the darkest chicken. This is the darkest dungeon chicken here. This is the darkest, this is the crawling chicken. Not perfect, but it's okay. It fits within the game. I could see them in there. So, the last version, I don't think I'm gonna have enough time to work on, which would be the, which will be the vector one. I will still do it. I'll just do it next time. I don't want to make a promise and not keep it. But next time we'll probably start with doing the vector chicken, the chicken in vector style, and then maybe move on and try to do something else. I don't know what we will be doing yet. I have some ideas, but yeah, I hope you, yeah, my energy is running low. Björn has an image. Yes, already I feel the timing is different now. Yes, it's coming along, swooshing. Yeah, looks a nice. Yeah. Yeah. Cool. Cool, cool. Cool, 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 cool. Good job. Keep it coming. Keep me posted on this.
Keep it relaxed.
Yes. Yeah, but yeah, that'll be all I'll be able to do for today. But I will see all of you in Discord right after this. I'm probably gonna be eating something at the same time because I haven't eaten since lunch. I just had a quick croissant. But yeah, thanks for dropping by today. As always, remember tomorrow we have 2 devs on the couch with Björn and myself, and we have some very interesting things as always to talk about. And as I mentioned before, if you haven't already joined Discord, we have our community there, and if you would like more help and to share your problems with us so that we can help you, definitely join there. The link is at the bottom of the stream. You can also type exclamation Discord. I think Björn got that working in the chat. It will also give you the address. And also, it seems Nightbot has also posted it in there every 5 seconds anyway. So I will see you guys in Discord, and it was great seeing you here, and I will see you tomorrow evening at the same time.
Stay relaxed.
Stay relaxed, Habibi. Are we, Björn, should we host somebody?
I don't know if anybody's online.
Earlier, Quasi just went live an hour ago. We could always join him if you like. If not, we can just finish up for the evening.
Was he live?
I got the message.
He's offline, I think. No, he's live.
Yeah. How about we just jump on Quasi? And then I will jump on everyone else in Discord. Hopefully I see you there.
Alright.
Yep. And follow, like, subscribe, share, tell everyone. And we'll see you next time. It's all you now, Björn. Take over. Take us to the Quaz.
Says I don't have permission.
What? Can you take us there?
Never! We can never go to Quasi. Quasi doesn't like us.
We are having technical difficulties. Please hold for... Okay, see you guys.